Hey, I'm Marcus and I'm playing Crusader Kings 3. And we are back in Denmark, where we left last time on a, very much of a cliffhanger, where we are currently in a battle with the King of Denmark, of all people. And let's get into this in a moment. First of all, let's just quickly see what's going on here. So on the one side, we have our great Jarl Tokay of Sjalland, who was just about to bury his former friend and the great king of Denmark, Eric. So that somehow irked the other party, I guess, and that is King Björn of Denmark, who is like the successor of King Eric. He probably wanted to rule from the ancestral seat of Roskilde, but which, we are kind of occupying, as per decree of the former king, while he is down here in Arkona, land that he has kind of, nonchalantly taken away from our brother Lasse. And, I guess the whole thing boils down to who's going to be the strong man in Denmark. Is it actually the king, or is it the vassals of the king? Because not only is that us in this conflict that I think the king is trying to want to put in their place, but also the other high nobles, and that definitely counts for great Jarl Lasse, who's of the same family, the son of the putrid Jarl Benedict, the trickster. And he's a massive landowner here. He actually has two big jarldoms now, both Schleswig and Skåne. So, and he has taken part in this war on our side. And I guess that is there to show this guy here, King Björn, or whoever is king, that they should not mess with those that they think are beneath them. Like you see, we are currently in a bit of a predicament. The way this currently, or would go if we were just here alone, we would definitely lose this. Toka made this rash decision, probably because of his impatience, to directly go for King Björn, who was besieging Roskilde. And he wanted to break the siege, but he didn't do it. Like on the last day, they arrived, I think, 1 day short when the hall was already stormed. His son what's the second son again? Oh, damn it. I somehow forget the people. Absalon, of course. Our son Absalon, the poor leper bishop, was dragged out of the hall, and away. As you can see, he's currently being escorted, I think, to Jylland. And so we are now in this battle here, and we are in here with a huge disadvantage. That is because we are recently disembarked, right? So the whole thing that I could normally criticize in the AI doing this, I now did myself. But I think, it's in line with Tokay and his impatience. Now, we will not be alone for long. We have the King of Sweden, who is now our ally, because his daughter is married to our third son, Skjalm, or betrothed, rather, because she's only 8. And, that gives us access to his army of 4,000 troops, that half of which are Huskarls, Varangian veterans, armored footmen. He's bringing along some beefy guys to this fight. And that should happen actually in about 2 days. So let's just go back in here. And before we do anything else, we'll just let this roll and see what's gonna happen. There we are. There arrives the host of Sweden. Still, we're at a disadvantage. Oh, what do we have here? Indulging myself in combat against some of the enemy's levies. I find myself slashing through their weaker, less trained forces with ease. cutting down a few enemies every few minutes. The soldiers alongside me are equally thrilled as their unmatched skills give them easy kills. Eventually, I find myself clashing with a slighter, shorter, skinnier opponent who rushes me frantically. I step aside and allow them to fall past me, stumbling to the ground. As they stand themselves up, their helmet slips off, revealing the face of a boy, no older than 16 years old, and with not a single hair grown on their face. As they clutch their blade bravely, I know this fight is unfair. Do I subdue him without killing him, or do I cut him down like the rest? Yeah. This is obviously not a nice decision to make. Like even in a fictional game, of course. Right. That little guy here. Well, I guess. Let me just break down who Jarl Tokay is, right? Who he's... What he is actually on the battlefield, I think, right? He's not that fond of being in battle anymore. He has this crippling trauma that he's carrying around with him. And I guess in this environment, he would be triggered heavily. And yeah, he's probably in a different world right now. He's in a world where there's only evil surrounding him. And where he will fight like an animal, probably, right? To survive. And yeah, because of that, I would take the second option, right? That makes us a ruthless warrior, yeah, I guess. Other people would perceive it that way. I don't even think Tokay would remember much of this after the battle. So yeah, sorry kid. There you go. There you go. Yeah, there we are. Oh, Jarl Bend was maimed. That is actually our nephew. Yeah, and that's the horrors of civil war. Right, there's... Oh, Ebbe wounded someone. Good stuff, Ebbe. Okay, there we go. There we go. Managed to... Yeah, just get some prisoner. What I think I saw last time, and I saw this a little late, otherwise I would have used it probably before. There we go, the battle at Sierland is over. Of course, we have heavy casualties too, right, because we went in there with such a disadvantage. The king has lost more men though, and that means more to him also because his host is definitely smaller than ours. I saw something last time, and that was that I can actually change, or possibly change, our brother-in-law Asa's allegiance in this civil war. Let's see if we're still able to do this. Yes, we are. So, by offering him some gold, by offering him some of our prestige, we can actually make him, take a step back. I think, yeah, Tokay would definitely do this. Because, of course, if we don't do this, then the war will drag on. And we will have to, keep on fighting. Keep on engaging in battles. Having to possibly go to Jylland and conquer land there. I don't think that's in Tokay's interest at all. Right? He wants this to be over as soon as possible because he would be under heavy stress right now. Even if we just got some stress relief. But like I said, like he has these flashbacks of war all the time. He definitely does not want to be in a battle. He did not choose this anyway. Right? So, and he would probably see Asa here as his ally to a degree, right? Even though he hates his sister, that does not count for the man himself. And also our nephew here, Bent, who was just in this, now he's one-legged, right? He was crippled in that fight, and we would definitely feel sorry for that. Like, he's actually allied with us. Now we want to end this as fast as we can, and if that means, having to give him some gold, leveraging some of our prestige, then that's just it, right? So we can do so many things. Oh yeah, we can ransom that forward. I guess that's okay, right? Ransom him. And I guess let's just wait for what will happen, because I think what will happen is that when he accepts, there we go. Now, okay, he left the war, meaning that, oh, he's actually, no, he's not left the war. In terms of the game, he has actually joined on our side, right? So, yeah, King Björn is left without any support. And now what I was speculating last time is true, since he only does have that one county. And that is now the only county inside of Denmark that is on his side, so to say. He is, yeah, directly at a 100% war score, well, in our favor. Right, you see here 100% from occupied holdings. And of course, that is what we will do immediately. It will just enforce it. That means now, I guess, several things. Oh, I did not think that... oh, that's interesting. Because last time when we looked at the... for nominations of a successor, we saw that Björn's first son was actually... the successor, or was, supposed to be the successor, because he got more votes than his second son. But apparently that's not true. And apparently, well, very much apparently, objectively, his second son, King Gorm, is now the king of Denmark. And I think that's very much to our taste, because he is married to our niece, Jutta. So, the mighty Hvide, right? We have definitely won something in this war. We have definitely shown the ruling Estrids that, well, we are to a degree more powerful than them. And we are definitely part of this whole royal line. Now, actually, providing the Queen of Denmark in Jutta. It is great stuff. And we see she's very, very capable. Very capable. Like, she's Midas touched. She knows how to run a country, right? Also very good in martial. Oh, she can defend herself. We like her. She's definitely, a proper Hvide. And... yeah, let's just go through everything that's happening right now, right? First of all, I guess we can disband our own army. And, so many things to do. First of all, we gained some legitimacy. That's good. We are now, again, at 4. But 5 is not that far away. We'll keep that in mind. So, let's look into this. That's we already saw that happened. Enemies left the war, yes. Oh, yeah, and another consequence of this is that in the Kingdom of Denmark, we are now reset to limited crown authority. Right, it was at 3 before, at high crown authority, and now we're back to 2. Which means that every vassal inside of Denmark would be allowed to feud, like to wage war against each other if they had legit claims. That's definitely something to look out for. Of course, we had this privilege because it was in our feudal contract, but now everyone can basically do that again. I think it gives us some more income because there's less tax involved too. Like when you have high crown authority, you have to, you see here, 10% more tax, 10% more levies. So that's, I guess, good. This weird thing where King Eric had introduced his monk son, Agnar, as his co-monarch. And I think the others are like tagging him along. They're like, yeah, okay. I guess he's the co-monarch. So I think in the end, yeah, I think King Eric has actually shown us that his whole scheme of having a monk on the throne somewhat worked out. So, well, here's to you, King Eric. You were right all along. So let's just clear notifications. That was about that. Now, we do see that we have lots and lots of things to do here. Where do we start? The county control in Sierland is at only 80. So we will send... Okay, that's a buggy thing where we have to wait for just 1 day. And then we can do this. Clunk. Oh, the ransom is accepted. So we got some of our money back at least. So, there we are. Now we can do this. Oh yeah. Then quickly. Yeah. I guess there's not... we can't because he's traveling still, yeah. That's a weird thing now, right? So, our son Absalom taken prisoner by Asa here is still on the road. But I guess in the meantime, what we will do is challenging Asa here for our renowned stag hide. We remember last time he actually managed to besiege Roskilde and he plundered the place. We will not forgive him for that, I think. Definitely not. And he dragged our good renowned stag hide out of the hall. So we will challenge him for it. Right, we'll beat him up and then he has to return that to us. Okay. That's done. Now, I guess let's have a little look into our knights. And we have our Standhafte Skytte now at rank 3. And rank 3 with any accolade that has, yeah, a trait related to, or an attribute related to kind of troop comes with the ability to, yeah, you see here, summon retinue archers. And I think that's what we will do now. Always best to do this quickly. So, yeah, what we will do is letting go our Wigman, which of course hurts us in the short, term. And now, at least, I think we can have one. Let's see, retinue archers. Again, I have two options of doing this, but I think I know now what is happening here. And that is that they are basically retinue Wigmen, right? The second option here. Because down here we have bowmen and Wigmen, and you see that the symbols are different, the same as here. So I think these would be retinue Wigmen. And that makes total sense. So let's have one of them. I guess that would be alright. I think we should look out to have some money ready to be able to ransom our son. Yeah, I think we'll have to do this. We can't challenge him to let our brother go as well. Our son go. There we are. Now, other things that we can do. Yeah, of course, we can station them. Yeah, let's station them, I think. Oh, you see that Jorlunde would be better equipped to do this. But there's something else is going to happen in a moment. So let's station them here. Because we do know that we are above our holding limit. Right? And, yeah, I think there's nothing we can do even... Oh, when we put our wife to this, we would actually be able to do this. I mean, that being said, it's a stretch, right? This would be, again, a stressful thing. Let's do it differently. Let's keep her in a position where she would care about, like, all of the realm and assist us in every way. And instead do something that I wanted to do a while ago. And that is, having seen now that the alliance with Sweden is most fortunate, and knowing that Skjalm is our favorite son, I think it's high time that we make that official and designate him as our heir. It costs us a little bit of prestige, but that's alright, we have that. So now Skjalm is our designated heir. Of course, that would irk our firstborn son, Stig. But we are going to sweeten the deal for him and grant him Norisund. That the reason why I'm taking Norisund here is also to keep up with some kind of dynastic thing, right? So Norisund would now have been held by Skjalm, then his firstborn son Toke, and then his firstborn son Stig. That makes a lot of sense to me. So we grant him Norisund, so he can take that seat immediately. That will take away Anton here, forget Anton, from our council. And we do see that we now have the Chancellor option open, but hey, our son Stig is predestined to be a Chancellor, right? So there we go, we sweetened the deal even further for him, and I guess he is kind of happy now. So, now, oh yeah, by the way, since our own crown authority is that high, and Stig, of course, has a son, Toke, who is ruling in Bornholm, which again is now part of Lasse's realm, sub-realm inside of Denmark, because it's a part of the Great Jarldom of Skåne. Normally, if should something happen to Stig, then his son here, Toke, would inherit. But since we have high crown authority or absolute crown authority, that's not going to happen. Instead, currently, our son Skjalm is actually the main heir for Norisund. And we can see that his wife, Ingrid, is already pregnant. There's this weird thing where the game sometimes does not portray pregnant characters as pregnant. You can only see that like in the barbershop, right? There you would see her as pregnant. Well, I guess not that much because she's only been pregnant for a few months. But here you don't see it, and she's having this weird like, huh? I don't know what she's doing here anyway. So yeah, long story short, Stig is now the Jarl of Norisund, part of our Great Jarldom of Sjælland, of course, and we are back to 2 holdings that we can actually manage. Other things that we would do. Okay, very quickly. Forgot about this the last time, because we're actually to pet our Romper here, our doggy. And we will lose some stress doing this. Isn't that great? So I find Romper outside playing with some children. As he spots me, he quickly bounds over with his tail wagging. And as I crouch down, he promptly flops over onto his back. I spent many minutes patting his black stomach, and it's been a long time since I felt this relaxed. Oh, good stuff. Thank you, my friend. It's only 14 stress, but it's still stress. Less, I guess. Less stress. We could also work off some stress, right? That will give us sweaty stench, but I guess that's alright. So let's just do that quickly as well. There we go. I finished, get another lap around my castle. I can already feel my worries dripping off me together with a sweat. Some people say I run from my problems, but I say I run towards solutions. Oh, look at him being clever. And that's 28 stress, and now we're actually, we're at stress level 1 again. This is such a, I guess next year we're gonna at least lose the bottled trauma modifier, so we are able to lose some more stress again. But with that crippling trauma of his, that's gonna be a lifelong battle. Then Röderitter here needs a successor, and Gudmar is now 50. He's still in his prime. He has not, there's nothing here that would indicate that he's not going to be able to do this job anytime soon. But I think it's high time. He's 50, he could pass down some of his wisdom. So let's look for a accolade successor. There we are. I think this one already has one. Yeah, Malte, and there's Barrick. Good, Barrick here. He's one of our best knights. There we are. Oh yeah, we currently have disabled buildings down here, but that's just because, yeah, we had the kind of like too many holdings before. This will change, I think, at, yeah, probably next month or so. Anyways, okay. Now we're doing stuff, right? Let's just then quickly go to our main hall. There we are, sitting around, and we know we have this prize brooch here that we won in the horse race. It's actually adorned with a ruby. And you know, I like to give these things some individual names just to highlight yeah, their importance and what they actually are. And since this was, again, the Röde Ritter won this one, so it's so fitting that there's a ruby on it, right? It's red. And yeah, so I want to highlight, or this brooch should highlight, that we are masters in horse breeding, right? That we are masters of horses. So let's call it Hestemeisterens Rubenbroche, right? So the ruby brooch of the horse master. There we go. That's a nice name, isn't it? Has a ring to it. Alright, so no, I guess we can go back. Bye-bye, court. Yeah, I saw something else that caught my interest, and that's a VEET thing. You can actually buy some valuable medicinal berries. And I think since he's been in bad health for a while, I think that would make sense for him. So with these things, we would get like a modifier, character modifier. I think we would only buy the small ones here for 15 gold, because that means the modifier will be there for 3 years. But that will give us a medium boost to health, right? So that will make sure that once we feel too stressed, we can, you know, munch on these berries and everything will be fine. There we are. Yeah, what else can we do? Oh yeah, we actually have prisoners, and there is her here, Tove Birgerstatter Astrid now, the daughter of Birger, the firstborn son of Björn. Alright. Like, yeah, we could ransom her, I guess. I think at this point in time, what, yeah, I think Toke would like to do is actually taking her to his court. We were not able to take a hostage from Björn, because that's like, because of the setup of the war. If you have like internal wars and tyranny wars and so on, you're not allowed to resolve that with hostages. But let's just say she is like a token hostage for us, right? Just to ensure that that part of the Astrid family does not go against us again. There we are. Of course, she will be treated like family at court. She is actually distant family of ours, obviously. But she will remain at our court, grow up with us, and therefore also, you know, yeah, be our ally in the future. Then we have this guy here, Sigtrig av Finnmark, who's actually, oh wow, he would be quite a capable man who's also loyal. I guess we could, yeah, why not? Ask him to be at our court, do his magic right here, like he's also a herbalist. Let's take him. Sounds good to me. Okay, what else can we do? I guess, yeah, I guess given his nature, right, he would want to retaliate further against the former king now. There he is. So, a few things that we can do here. I guess we cannot challenge him to a fight. We have a truce with him. We could send a poem detailing his incompetence. Oh, he's awaiting a response regarding another matter. What would that be? Yeah, the other thing that we could do would requesting his excommunication. But again, like, yeah, the Pope would go for it. That being said, coming back to the kind of medieval roleplay that we're trying to do, what would be the grounds for this? Like, I mean, what we could go for is that Björn interrupted the burial of King Eric, right? He waged war when the country was actively in mourning. I think that, yeah, that would be a good argument to make. Yeah, would that be enough for us is the question. Maybe I just quickly roll a die. 1, 2, 3, it is enough, and 4 to 6, it is not. No, it's a 5. No, we're not going for it. Yeah, again, this is a very delicate matter. Not many people were excommunicated in medieval times, right? And it was just, yeah, I guess it was also not just, of course it was some kind of punishment, but it was not meant to be a lasting punishment. Like when the Pope excommunicated someone, it was, you know, that kind of last opportunity to tell them to change their ways or do something with their life. And so it was expected that when you were excommunicated that you would start to, you know, come back to being a Christian, to come back to the church, and to actively work towards your excommunication being lifted. Yeah, I think with all of this background, I don't think this would serve well as a punishment. I guess he's already punished by not being a king anymore, and very likely never will again, right? Well, I guess his son is now king, and that would be a, yeah, consolidation for him, although I guess he preferred his firstborn son, not the son that is married to a Hvide. But, yeah, that's just the way it is. I guess whenever we get the chance, and when he's not considering another proposal, then we'll just try to write a little poem about him that details his incompetence. I think we're gonna do that. Yeah, and I think for now that would be it. Yeah, I guess. So let's just quickly roll. Reduce stress level. So good. There we go. There he is. I think he would still be on site, right? He's still like here. So we didn't have to travel far. And there he is with his like host and the plundered goods from our hall. So yes. He's actually, I think he's craven. No, he's not. He's not craven. But I think you kind of have to agree when there's a challenge for an artifact. Anyways, okay. I think we want to do this, resolve this as quickly as possible, right? So, strike, parry, riposte. There you go. Passable, eh? No. We'll show him how I have the sword. There we go. And once again, I am the fastest blade in Sjalland. He will have to acknowledge this. But he's still fighting, right? Prowess of 9. Hey. I guess, yeah. Then we'll take the other option here. And be a bit nasty. So there we go. We have beaten him. Of course, he's wounded now. I am victorious. And that also means that we get our renowned stag hide back. Because that was something our father put here, right? There we go. It's ours. Belongs to our family. Now you can go back home. To your wife. Who, by the way, is she just had a child with him, and now she's pregnant again and almost ready to deliver. Like she, I don't know, maybe that was her way of convincing her husband. like by bedding him. So there we go. Was there anything else I looked up? I guess since we don't have any wards here, and there might be someone we look after. Maybe let's have a look again at there we go. That Sigtrig fella here. That'll be fun, right? Although, yeah, he wants to go for an intrigue education, I guess. And he's raised by his formidable mother, who is actually quite good at this. So, I don't think we would be able to add to this. But let's look around. And, of course, that's Birger. No, what I wanted to do was... Yeah, there we go. Go for our nephew, Hvide. And Hvide is currently the Jarl of Rostock at his delicate age. That's probably not something we would have done, but I think Asa felt the need to distribute his assets because he's not the best at stewardship. And I think we could actually, let's see. Yeah, offer him guardianship. We don't even have to use a hook for this. He wants to go for Marshal. We would definitely like him. He's spunky. He's also... Maybe he's both just and wrathful, right? So, yeah, he's a kind of idealized version of what we would like to see ourselves. So, yeah, let's offer him some guardianship. He's going to be a great, successor to his father. And, yeah, what do we do now? Oh, we can nominate a successor already. And now, do you see this? Do you see this? Now that our niece is the queen, our own children have become eligible for being King of Denmark. Yes. And you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna say the best person who should do this, there we go, is our son Skjalm. And he's at rank 2. He is at rank 2 right now. There's Birger and there's us. You see, there's not much in between. So let's see how that plays out. Oh wow. We the King of Denmark. How does that sound like? Okay. Yeah, she's now at our court. See who's gonna raise her. Oh yeah, that guy here, Sigtrigger, who's now at our court. I guess he's so good at these things, right? Oh yeah, Hvide agrees to be educated by us. That's great. And I guess he... Yeah. Our son Absalon is now at his court. So, yeah, begrudgingly... Yeah, begrudgingly, we would pay the ransom. Again, that's not something we should have to do. But, yeah. I mean, of course, not because he's our son and we don't want him back. Of course we want him back. It's just, like, jarring that we have to pay this guy here's money. We have to pay him gold to actually get our son back. There we are. There we are. Oh, and oh no. Can't we have a moment of peace and quiet? Oh. Following the start of the war for Great Jarl Lasse's claim on the Kingdom of Denmark, our liege has called their banners and we must now decide how to answer our summons. We just have... just done this. I did not think that he would go for this so soon. Let's have a quick look. He has 2,000 men. So, yeah, definitely the largest host. But, oh yeah, he has the king's brother at his side, which does not mean much, I think. Yeah, he's only 100 guys, so that's almost nothing. And on our side, we have, of course, our brother, We have, of course, Jarl Lasse. Good for him. And then there's the king. I think, yeah, his forces are still diminished. I guess, yeah, that was very opportune of Lasse to do it at this moment in time, as everyone else is recuperating, and he had not made any losses in that former war. So, yeah, great thinking. We know that he's very, very, very capable. But should he become king, yeah, I guess then we will have top-down rule again. Then we would have a very, very strong king, able to dictate his demands over the whole country. And I guess that would be his dead father's dream come true. Right? That's what that was what he's currently doing. Fulfilling his father's ambitions. And yeah, of course, his own. No, but I guess we cannot remain neutral. We have to declare for our liege. There we are. His army will arrive here. His army will arrive there. We raise our army here. And of course, we're now only 400. Okay, so what would we do? I guess we could try going for Skåne. Halland, right? His lands to the east. Oh, there's also Rügen. I think Rügen is still, yeah, kind of, we don't want to beat down on the poor Ranian people so much. They were our subjects once. So, what will happen is, he will raise his army here. And that will mean that he will probably directly go for Jylland. And I guess we would try to help. Even if that's futile. I think that that would be the right thing to do here. Right? Again, like, doing a bit of roleplay. I think in his mind, with his impatience, his wrath and so on, he would seek confrontation. Rather than acting strategically. Right? He's also not a brilliant strategist. He's a tough soldier. All of his like martial skill is there to, yeah, quickly end wars rather than start them. Okay, so, oh, he's also. Let's just check. Let's check again. So he will go up here now, and I guess we could position ourselves here. So if he comes up here with his mercenaries, we could go against them. Let's have a check. He is actually going to the sea. Yeah, so we will try to apprehend these mercenaries. Definitely. Yeah. He is probably leading his own army. Yes. Yeah, he is actually a proper king, like someone we would like. But in his position, he would be bad. So bad. Okay, he stopped his plans. Now he's trying to go for Asse's army. Of course, that makes sense. We are meeting up now with everyone. There's Jylland coming back. There's us. He would be somewhere around 2,200. Oh yeah, we of course are the Marshal of Denmark. Oh no, I did not see this. We are going to lose 100 men now. Oh, damn it. I did not. Yeah. I guess we will go here. We will all go here. That's where we meet up with everyone. There we are. Yeah, there's the army of King Gorm coming. He's of course more flexible. He has just one army he can like push around. We have several armies that we kind of need to try to behave in unison. So, let's see how that's gonna work out. But for now, yeah, I guess besieging is a good option. Gathering all of the armies, besieging him. Let's see where he is actually going. And he is... he's going for Norrisund, I guess. What's happening now? Tonight I found myself unable to sleep for one reason or another. Yeah, I guess the reason is that we are in a war. Out of my chambers, I guess, yeah, we have to, in a roleplay way, we're probably in our tent at the siege. My guards look alarmed, worried that something is going on, but I raise a hand to reassure them everything is alright. They leave me in peace as I pace back and forth on the ground outside. It is then that I look to the night sky, and I remember that evening not so long ago when I and Sigurda, yes, spent some time staring at the stars and studying the constellations. I chuckle to myself and raise a finger as I try to point at some of the constellations I remember we talked about. Aww, and he's dead, right? Sigurda is dead. Oh, that's kind of nice. So recognize those. Hey, even got some stress loss. Good stuff. I guess when we are done doing this, we will go straight for him, and we hope that the others will come along. Because we would be able, I think, to beat him. He'll definitely have more knights, possibly more men-at-arms as well. So let's just have a look. Of course, it takes him longer. Ah, look at him. Asa is doing the Crown Loyalist faction. Clearly positioning himself. Again, I think he did not want to go against us in that other war. I think it was very much Sigrid who told him to do this. Oh, right. Alright, and now Billing is back. We actually dismissed him from our court because he is a friend of Sigrid's, and therefore, yeah, we did not trust him at the time. Now he's come back because we are searching for a successor to the Röde Ritter. Yeah, I guess. I think he's also friends with Giergi here. Maybe Giergi was like, hey, he's a loyal guy. Is that Billing? Aha. Finished increasing county control. That's great to hear. Then maybe going back to training commanders. Okay, there we are. Yes, we are all going in the same direction. And I guess we are at the forefront as usual. But maybe I should not be so hasty. Maybe I should at least wait. Until the others have caught up with us. But we will not allow him to flee. We will not allow him to get away from this. Now, mate, you have chosen this, and now you will suffer. There you go. Yes. That's... Oh, like people slain on our side? Oh, God. Oh, he bled. Okay. I was like, eh? He's not... Oh, well, maybe let's do this quickly. Because otherwise people... My granddaughter Duri was captured by Jarl Loden of Delamerk. Ah, okay. That's something in Norway, possibly to do with our own daughter. Let's just quickly appoint another personal physician, because otherwise, you know, people might actually... Oh, yeah, and there we have him, Sig Trigger. Good stuff. And he could also be a tutor, and that's a position you would actually be excellent in. Good. Yeah, we kind of very much combined this position now, right? Let's also do him. Let's do him research. Let's have him do research. Kind of like works together, being a tutor, doing research. So I guess that's okay. There we are. Prince Bishop Agner of Werle. Ah, okay. He was slain. There he goes. He is running back. They are going in that direction here. I guess we could now besiege Skåne. Yeah. How many people does he have in here? And does that go for Skåne directly or for that castle, Helsingborg? Let's see what the others do. Let's see. Oh yeah. They call it a battle. I would call it a slaughter. So by that ratio here. And of course, the knights, right? They kind of took this home. Anything else we need to do? Alright, I guess we still have to manually... Oh, right, we can't because he's currently not a knight. Let's do this after the war, I think. Alright, they are going there. Are we actually... Yeah, well, I guess we'll stay here then. Will take him a while to come back. So we will be done besieging probably when he's done. Actually, now that I'm back here, let's just have Malte take over because he's better at this. There you go, 4 months. Also 4 months. And he's still retreating. He's probably trying to take this one back. Which is okay. I guess he can do that. We might actually be able to apprehend him once more. There we have it. A Saxon Catholic populist faction. Mm-hmm. Alright. Yeah, there he goes. He was able to get some men back in that quick period of time. And about 400, no less. Yeah, I guess it goes very fast because there wasn't that much of a garrison in here. So he will take it back, but we will do more progress than him. Because we will take the whole of Skåne in the meantime. Takes him 3 months to do this. I'm almost done here. Might then join up with them so that they are able to do this quicker. And I guess that's when we would go for him again, because he's likely to go in that direction here or up to Jylland. Not sure. Oh ho. We have our brother Matthias demanding an artifact. He wants the Hedersringen. And in this case, I mean, I would look into this if it was for another minor artifact. But in this case, and we know about this, the Hedersringen was, the first prized possession our father actually took. That was when Matthias wasn't even alive. And he divided his 2 rings, the Hedersringen and the Kriegerinsringen, on his 2 sons and main heirs. So no. You will not get this, Matthias. Maybe there's something else we can do for him. Let's see. I don't want him to be mad at us. Oh. Uh-oh. I think his wife here is fooling around with someone. With someone unsavory. Is there something else we can give him? An ancient bone flute. Or the patchwork quilt. Okay. Hey, that's, Instead, you will get the nice flute. Look at it. It's a nice flute. There you go. We actually do have that quilt still, right? Might as well equip it. Take it with us now. Huddle ourselves in the quilt. Each night in the tent. Tokay wants to go into a formal alliance with us. Would be weird to say no. Even though we don't need to have him as an ally. Right? Because we can still call him into any wars. Just because he's our son and house member. I guess it makes sense. Would show the world around us that the Hvide are standing strong together. Can't put anything between us. There's no driving a wedge between the Hvides. Okay, there we go. 37 days left. I guess we could just make it a tiny bit faster. And he's almost done. Let's see what he does. Yeah, he comes in this direction. That's, that will be his undoing. There we are. Yeah, now we're at 17 days. And Finn is under siege. Aren't we No, he's not a forder. His father was a forder. I have to remember to put myself in charge before we go. 2, 1, go. Now, put myself in charge. Oh, he's actually a forder. Barrick is a forder. But again, you know, I don't think it is proper from a medieval roleplay perspective to let your knights serve as commanders. Yeah, that would have to be like an exception. Like if we were really craven, maybe then. But in any other case, it was the rulers that were on the battlefield and that were the commanders, no matter how good they were at it. Because otherwise, the soldiers who would have been mainly levies, right? They would think, hey, we have to go into battle here while the person that should be there to protect us is not. Oh yeah, let's have some defensive measures. That's actually quite good in this situation. There we go. Of course, we are faster than everyone else again. Yeah. I guess the more soldiers and more men-at-arms is not counting for us, for all of our army here, but just everyone else. Yeah. What are you doing here? Well, if you don't do anything, we will just stand around here too. Come on. Seriously. Guys, this is pathetic. This is seriously pathetic. Now, we are rushing into this, sacrificing ourselves while they just stand around here. I mean, of course, we can't just let him do this. No, we'll run. As this is not a proper way to behave for anyone. And we can only hope that they will follow us. If not, then I'm seriously pissed. I am seriously pissed. Yeah, okay. Now they're coming. A-holes. Yeah, our levies are diminishing, of course. Oh, no. Ah, and that's what has happened. What? Murdered, no less. Oh, no. Was slain by great Jarl Lasse. No. No, no, no. By the man himself. Slain by the man himself. Oh, this is going to lead into serious trouble. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, he did not deserve this. We have gained a stress level for sure. Oh, wow, yeah, that's our alliance here gone. Yeah, I guess. I'll just have to see, right, what we're doing now. Our other son, Ebbe, is also wounded. Oh, wow. And all of this because of that other host here not coming with us and just waiting until the battle unfolded. Okay, as the battle progresses, I take some time to sit back from the combat, observe my forces and the tactical decisions I may need to make to ensure victory. During my time observing the army's strategic potential, I notice a handful of fighters from my own levies making significant progress on the flank of the enemy's charge. One individual particularly catches my eye as I watch them single-handedly take down 4 opponents on their own. Looking left to right, I observe the rest of my army and ponder the thought that I may need new fresh blood for my ranks at some point. As I glance over at the young soldier fighting boldly, I wonder if maybe I should consider their skills as a fighter. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's bring him on. There we go, Viggo Runing. Yeah, I guess he's a good knight. Okay. Oh, wow, still kind of processing that big loss there. The loss of our own son. Ah, there we go, there's Høge. I will hone Höge's skills by House Hvide traditions. Why is that causing me so much stress? I mean, I will... He will, of course, do it. I mean, what else is there to do? Of course, we would try to... Yeah, hone his skills. And now we're at stress level 3 again. Where are those berries? Let me get my berries. Oh, yeah, it's... Yeah... I guess we are at poor health again. La 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 la. Okay. Okay, here we are. Yeah, I guess we're going further into that direction now. Yeah, again, big loss for him, but what loss for us? With our son being slain. Our Skjarm. Our good son. Now our firstborn Steg is actually ill. And he's actually forced to be a knight in this, right? Nah. That I guess I can't just... Even if I was to say... I think I do have to disassemble the whole army. And then... Nah. Let's just hope he gets... Let's hope he gets better. Yes, we can both go back here. Where is he? Where is he actually? At 59%. Oh no, oh no. Where is that plague here? There it is. King Bolesław's fever, and it's a major epidemic. Hello. Of course, it all comes in, yeah, when it rains it pours, right? When it rains, it pours. Alright, he was next to our army. That's why we did not see him. Yeah, let's just quickly do this. Or maybe even go further. Besiege that one here. Yeah, we can do this. Can ransom Jarl Bjarke. He is, of course, part of the enemy. And right now he actually counts for war score. Yeah, so we keep him. Don't want to make that mistake again. He's our only prisoner. Okay. Now, 5 months left. And yeah, of course, they will be very quick with this one. He's retreating. Now he's coming back. And he's coming... Yeah, maybe he's coming back in our direction. Oh no, he's trying to quickly get rid of this peasant uprising here. Yeah, of course. There we are. This is so concerning. I can only hope that it goes more into the south. But you see, as soon as it gets here, then yeah, we will be at risk. What else do we have here? Yeah, of course, the ransom. Alright, so yeah, there he goes. Oh, and now they're actually proactive about this. I see. Are we losing another? It does not show any red skull here. But I wonder. Well, anyway. Oh. No, he's here anyway. So we will apprehend him here. I mean... What if we lose? I guess it's the right thing to have your sons as your knights. Right? To take them into battle with you, because that's the way the others would already see that they are... that they are the next generation. That they will be people in power. We'll not just keep them at home. Because then again, they would be seen as craven. Yeah, okay. At least that one went without any trouble. Another battle. Another one where the knights distinguished themselves. And we are now... Is there a cap? Oh yeah, I don't think there's a cap here. So we could actually also win this by just winning a lot of battles. But I guess right now it's back to... Let's quickly change again to Malte. Forgot this before. Train for a tournament. Oh, I guess there was a tournament going on, but nothing. Well, nothing we can do right now. So I guess that, yeah. Of course, that would be a nice option now. But would be bad for role-playing if we do it now. 5 months left again. 4 months. Yeah, okay. I guess that's okay. And go back in this direction. Maybe we'll try to conquer some of the Vanderland. Actually retreating there. Probably it's because of in the direction of Rügen, where his other ally is. Yeah, I guess he's here now. Which will take him a long time. Because these are all level 2 castles. There we are, fort level 6. Deal with that. Vigo has improved. Good for you, Vigo. Oh yeah, can I actually raise some more armies here? Because that would be, I guess, some levies and knights. A familial reflection. I remember the day when my son Absalom was born to my wife Ingeborg, my thoughtful son. Memories like these bring me comfort, do they now? No matter what happens, I know that my family is there for me and that House Hvide stands strong. By devotion and right. That's our motto. I will treasure the thought. Yeah, I guess I will treasure that thought right now. Not much else for me to do. No, we're not going to ransom him. I guess when we're done with this, we will be, yeah, way over 100%. So maybe we could do it, because then at least we get some coin. Otherwise, he will just return. Yeah, okay. Let's ransom him. Otherwise, that coin is gone. Oh yeah, we are currently not able to do this. We need that support. We need the support. Yeah, there he goes. So now we're down to 83. Down to 83. Well, I guess after they have finished there, they will go here. Yeah. What's happening with the plague? Yeah. Yep. It's in Skåne now. Also up the eastern Baltic coast. Yeah. Let's check it. And no, I want him. Again, 4 months here, 33 days there. Oh, he's quick at this. Why is he so quick? 2.6. I guess he gets favorable siege events. Or are they going for him now? If so, I might actually stay here, keep besieging. They are large enough an army to squash him. And I guess that's what they should do. Look at this. A family feast. Yeah, I guess. Oh, there's our grandson. And there's Matthias. I guess he's alright again. He's now fine with his flute. Instead of having the haters ringen. I long to be back on the battlefield. No, I don't think that would be something... that would be something Toka would say. I don't think so. Yeah. He's going in that direction now. Yes, there's the victory. Okay. There is the victory. I mean, of course. I'm not sure what's happening to him now. But I guess we would find a way to just do this to him. Having him excommunicated like his father was. Like, there. Slain in a duel. We would argue that he was actually murdered. He was not slain fairly. That was, yeah. Oh dear lord. I think it's too early. to actually be able to host a funeral for him. There we go. Oh no, Bjarke is dead. Died of thirst. Bully, what are you doing down there? Yeah, for 2 years. I guess in 2 years' time we will do this then. What's happening? Oh no, look at this. That's the great kingdom of Jerusalem being reduced to Caesarea and Jaffa. Wow, okay. Like I said, by the time Bully dies, then there won't be anything to inherit. Right, we do have some coin. I guess what we could do is, because we see here, we had this at level 2, but because I have the pillage mod installed, and I like the idea of sieges being more meaningful. And now what happened is that when they successfully besieged Roskilde, the walls were, tore down. Not that big as before, so now we have to repair. Let's do this quickly. Let's also increase the retinue archers. And continue to pray that this is not coming our way, or Bornholm's way for that matter. Yes, he saw the wisdom in that request, which might be yet another incentive for Gorm to deal very, very harshly with him. I guess he's already stripped him of the great Jarldom of Skåne, which would make sense. And let's see if it just stays that way, or if he does something about Slesvig too. Gives him a kind of position of power now, because he's now the great... Oh, he's also now the great Jarl of Slesvig. He is taking full control. Wow. His brother's also in prison. Let me see where... Oh, has he taken everything? I think he's taken the whole thing. Oh, wow. Have we... Yeah, there he is. No, that's not the one we're looking for. Have I not... Is Lasse not in here? No, he's not. How can I look for him now? Let me just check. Find character. I guess Astrid. There's quite a lot of them. Oh, there's a great. Oh, there's our guys in there too. Okay. No, that's not going to work. Lasse? Is he dead? Has he even... Oh. Has he executed him? Let's check. No, he's still there. He's still there for the time being. He actually is pinned? I just didn't see him. There he is. He has nothing. I can actually demand to have him. Oh, am I hooked? No? Oh yeah, we would do things to him if he was at our court. We would definitely do things to him. Such a waste. Such a waste that Lasse. Yeah, he thought it was the right time to do this. We could pay homage now, but I guess I won't go there until the until this is going away. Yeah, let's just hope that that's the full extent now. Don't think it's growing further. Right. Yeah, he's departing for our court. I guess that's what he should do. He's our personal physician. Do we need someone else? Like an antiquarian? Oh, that's something our son could do. Let's appoint him there. I think what we could do with him is actually looking for... Because I guess he would not like running around with his leper face. So hey, let's just look into a mask for him. Yeah, I guess that one looks good, right? The copper mask. Now he doesn't... I can go around still. People don't see his affliction quite as much. Oh yeah, and of course, that's not acceptable. This guy here was just there. As you can see, he's not capable of anything. So of course, that's where our son goes. And yeah, I think for good measure, let's just get rid of that guy, right? Quickly here, courtiers. Oh no, I shouldn't have done this by learning. Here's a bad learning. Icelandic. Yeah, I guess you were just there to bridge the gap. He's like stripped of his clothes, and now he has to run away in rags. That's how we treat former employees here in Roskilde, I guess. Yes. So our son is back in his position where he belongs. Yes. Alright, I guess everything is fine, apart from the fact that we have just lost our favorite son, Skjalm. Oh, such a big loss. I mean, of course, that strengthens Stig's position now, because he already is the Jarl of Noresund, and he will now inherit Sjelland and Roskilde, so we'll have like two counties from the get-go. That will be... what do we have here? Hook on this guy? Yeah, I guess he's dead. What are we doing here? My head feels like a thunderstorm trapped in an egg. I squirm, trying to get comfortable on my throne, as a messenger spins me some irrelevant sob story about pirates, or bandits, or raiders, or some kind of commoner nonsense. The pressure in my skull builds, demanding release somewhere, and almost involuntarily my mouth opens to speak. How dare you bring me such trivialities? Behead this fool! The court around us goes deadly silent. Oh, wow. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. That poor woman here who's just a guest at our court. I guess she's not that nice to look at, but does that really... Oh, we go for... Yeah. Turning to Gudmar once more. Bring me the head for a footstool. Jesus Christ. No. I mean, even if you're vengeful, I don't think you go into kind of that areas necessarily. Let's roll a die here. For 1 to 3, it's the first option. 4 to 6, it's the second one. It's a 1. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. For him to finally gain the irritable trait. I guess that makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah. And now I think we get the ability to lash out at people. Oh, look at this. Oh, what do we have here? Feud. Oh! Oh, no! we hanged her, or killed her, whatever. And now, that guy here, who is her brother, yeah, he's like, I'm not very fond of that. Shouldn't have done this, actually. So, he's now engaging in a house feud. Okay. Okay. I guess, yeah, let's just quickly lash out. Oh, yeah, him. He is deserving of... Yeah. He is deserving of it. Just look at him. Does he have the most punchable face? You just want to punch him in the face. Jarl Eric, sorry to interrupt, but why are you always such a heartless cur? I thought of something different to say here. Okay, there we go. At least we're not so stressed anymore, I guess. So, okay, now we are entering... No, that's not where I wanted to go there. A house feud. A house feud means that we... I think we... Oh, no. Oh, I guess that house feud is like one directional. Like he has like started a feud now, but we are not actually feuding with him. All right. I should have pinned him then. Oh yeah, there he is. Let's just quickly pin him. I mean, again, the house feud system is not the best one. Like what you would, what you would actually expect is that, you would do stuff like dueling and so on. But again, the only way that Crusader Kings knows how to do any kind of rivalries is murder schemes. It's, it's not very creative. It's not very medieval. What else can I say? We can release our anger. And the subjects will think that's an act of tyranny. Okay, I guess. The victor loses stress, the loser gains stress. Yeah, of course. We release our anger on that guy. If he thinks he can be our... and he only has one prowess. I didn't look at this. Oh, no. Well, if he thinks he can challenge us by going into a one-directional feud, then he will see what this leads to, right? Strike, parry, riposte. Close to faltering? Yeah, I guess we just keep on clobbering. There you go. There you go. Victorious. Haha. Birth. Oh. There you go. That's what you get. There we are. Oh, I guess I could just go through my pins at some point. People are dead left and right. Definitely can get rid of him. Definitely. He's been gone for a long time now. He's Kaiser Leopold or whatever his name was. There we go. We have Kaiser Amalrich. Oh, very close to us actually in Brandenburg. Of the Forest dynasty. Or is it Foray? I'm not sure. I am not sure. My French is not the best. Definitely not. Okay, yeah, just roll and see what's happening. Or what isn't happening. Yeah, at least we lost some 77 stress. Look at us. Look at us going strong. Yeah, I guess we have to come to terms with the idea that Stig is going to be our heir. Or would we go with Ebbe? Would we think that Ebbe is more suitable in that position? I guess he is betrothed to an Estrid. And that means a little more than what Stig did. We don't think that he did the right choice in marrying her. The daughter of a count. Oh, what do we have here? I'm told Leader Wölfel, the contemptible Bampert, don't know that word, that's probably not nice, has vowed the Hvide to be eternal enemies of his family. Ha! To think my killing of Richara has actually raised some Von Kauf hackles. Yeah, you know what? That feeling is mutual, actually. That feeling is definitely mutual. And if he thinks that he's going to get away with this, then he has to think twice. Now, we know what this means. This means that they will run a lot of murder schemes against us. At least the people that are actually able to do so. Like him. Or him. Why? Why are we feuding with the family that is full of capable schemers? Oh, there's a coronation ceremony. Yeah, of course we have to go there. I just need to think. I think we need to act proactively, right? Like murder this guy. Poor balance. Actually find some grounds to... No, he would not be... The Pope would not excommunicate him. And there's probably, again, no roleplay grounds to do this with a guy like that here. Although, I guess he is gallows bait. I guess that would be an indicator. He doesn't have... he didn't do anything else. Oh, wow. This family here is used to... used to lose... people. And what happened? We actually skinned Yara. What? Had her skin flayed from her body. Oh no. Oh, wow. Okay. That was a momentary lapse of reason there. Please. Don't be so angry. What's that? Alright, yeah, that stupid polygamous noble. Okay, let's just attend this coronation ceremony here. No, I guess we're not going over land because the that plague is still there. There we go. Yeah, I guess. Join. Yeah, what do we do now with the Calv people von Calv? Decreased. It's at 4, but I guess 4 is the lowest. The lowest it can get right now. Betrothed can marry. Oh yeah, Ebbe and Jutta. Yeah, of course. We accept. I think, yeah, Toke will think about this. Should he actually trust his son more? His now 4th son, Ebbe, who's a bit eccentric, being called the Prince of Fashion. I don't know if that's something we're fond of. Jutta arrived at our court. Okay. Alright, yeah, we are now in the capital of Denmark, in the new capital. Oh, we're actually earlier, I think. What do we do here? Recreation. Or do we actually go for mischief? We are a rowdy. We are a rowdy, so maybe we just go doing something mischievous. Cause mayhem and increase your stress loss. Let's do this. Let's cause a little bit of mischief. I guess it's not the most regal thing to do at a coronation event. Well, why not? Just for the lols. Any way to do here? Yeah, this feud. Okay. Yeah, we will have this popping up left and right now that people are trying to murder us, and he's probably not the best person here. Yeah, let's do this. Despite yeah, him not being that good of a steward either, I think it's the better option because, yeah, you see how good Matthias is at this, right? There we are. This will help us. Detecting the incoming murder schemes and then retaliating possibly. Yeah. Stopped to admire the venue. Well, good for you. Alright, yeah, he made a bad impression. I always think when that pops up that the whole thing is is cancelled. King Gorm decided to call for the attention of all his guests before tonight's dinner and spent a great deal of time decanting the virtues of a good king. Sadly, his speech was stale and filled with platitudes, and not many believed in the conviction that he proclaimed to have. What a shame, I guess. There we are. King Gorm kneels before Eyvind. He is the Archbishop of Denmark, okay? As his host of vassals surrounds them in complete silence. The priest blesses him and places the royal crown upon his head, proclaiming him King of Denmark by grace of God. Yeah, hail the king! Oh, yeah, there's something happening in our court. Let's have a look later. The solemn segment of the coronation, the crowning, is gracefully ended. A wave of anticipation washes over everyone for the sumptuous feast, the captivating performances, and the joyous celebration awaiting us. To the feast we go! Now, can I do a little mischievous thing? Please? What's happening here? By any reasonable standards, the evening's food is an exciting medley of textures, flavors, and spectacle, though this is a particularly special occasion. Near my seat, both King Önundr and Jarl Arnulfur share their opinions about the spread. Another dish of the same, laughs Önundr. I know what I like, and like what they're serving. I'm not sure why the course progression is so rushed, Arnulfur complains. It took everyone forever to get here, and now we're speeding through the meal. I guess we would side with, with the king anytime, right? Because he is our former ally. We still, we probably haven't given up on this. Right? Maybe there's another match. Yeah, I guess she would make a good Hvide spouse. And now he's actually our friend. I guess we don't get to do any mischievous thing. Ah, well. The queen stopped by to admire the venue. Hey, good for you to stop by. As the congregation disperses, the time comes for me to take my leave as well. The coronation served as a splendid gathering to engage with the counterparts and partake in the solemnity of the occasion. I depart from the venue both weary and content, extending my sincerest hopes for the ruler's reign to be marked by wisdom and prosperity. Long live the monarch! There we go. Turning on, let me just see what's happening here. Nothing, of course. Why would there be happening? Why would there be anything that's happening? Yeah, we dodged the major epidemic here. It's just raging in Poland. In the northwest. It actually comes quite close to the modern borders of Poland now, right? Oh! And we are enacting something historical here as well, because Poland has actually conquered Lithuania. And, you know, that was a historical thing, though not at that time. But we did have a kingdom, a united kingdom of Poland and Lithuania at some point. There we go. We are back home. Oh yeah, I guess we can do that now. Again, right? Why weren't we able to just do this while we were already there? Yeah, I guess we just do the same back and forth. I guess for the third time in a row, we wanted to have a petition. Just going back and forth, yeah la 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 la, going on the boat, speeding up a little, deedle deedle dee. Let's take a look at the clock. We are at 1 hour and 30 minutes. Yep, they usher me into the Great Hall. There's our knees. The ceremony is complete. Yes, we do the whole thing, right? Swear our oath. Become a vassal properly. We have a saint in heaven. Gabriele the Venerable of Di Urbino. Yeah, I guess that's good for him. Oh, we get a dynasty legacy. Let's have a look. I think, yeah, I don't think I want to go further into the glory. Yeah, into that path. I guess this would make sense given that Toke is the current leader. Would also give us like some, yeah, some cheaper hunts and feasts because they are so expensive. Maybe we also go in here because, well, we will never be able to hold any weddings, right? If we, keep it like it currently is. And that way we would actually do something with all the activities, right? Having that cheaper than here walking the sacred path. Heading to visit family recipes, and then of course that one here where you can hold a free grand tournament, which is probably the most powerful of them all. Should we just do this? Just so we can have more activities and experience more of what the game has to offer. And I guess it does make sense. We are looking for good marriages always. We're trying to attract greater alliances with kings and so on. Yeah, I guess it makes sense from that perspective. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. So, can we get back to that betrothal? Is there anyone else that we could betroth? I guess Jarl Toke here. But he's very much his own man, right? Direct vassal of the king. Yeah, there it goes, petitioning. But I guess there's nothing we can petition anyway, so... yeah, that's that. Oh yeah, we can nominate a successor. And I guess right now... yeah. Let's go with our son, Steg. He's definitely not the worst option out there. Saying that about our own son. He's not the worst option. No, he's... yeah. I mean, what has the guy actually ever done to us, right? He's nothing but... he's been nothing but actually helpful. Now being our chancellor. Liking us very much and doing his best for us. Oh, Finn has control issues. Are they... oh no, they're gaining control. We don't have to do this with Circuit. That being said, well, they could have kids at some point, right? I noticed this before in my games, and that courtiers rarely have any children at all. Like maybe one, but that's about it. And we see right now we don't have any courtiers that have children. It's probably also because we don't have many married courtiers. That's also because of that. Shouldn't we allow someone like Jerzy, who has been so loyal to us, to have a kid? Oh, there we go. They have a little girl, Andrea. That's good for you. Let's maybe just quickly go back here and say, okay, Jerzy, you deserve someone at your side. She is available on the market again? Former spouse. I guess he was able to, yeah, to divorce her. Okay, she's still at his court. He's like, yeah, I'm here. I guess they have a child together. Although maybe, like, Matthias is suspecting that that is not really his child. Because she's, you know, got the pox. Okay. Let's look out for Jerzy. Let's again go by age, because he would usually, again... maybe some of you might think, hey, this guy is 50. Why hasn't he been in a marriage so far? But actually, since he's a man who's very much in service, as a household knight, right, that will occupy your full attention normally. And you would not marry until you are in that position where you are properly landed, and then you can start raising a family. And a lot of knights at the time were just marrying in their 40s or 50s. So I guess that's what we could do here. Let me just check if there's someone suitable for him. He's brave and honest, so that's something to look out for. She here is brave. She's not... we don't take people of the pine tree religion. That's not happening. Yeah, lazy. That's not good. Again, I don't like doing this while I play. Right, it's a bit boring for you to watch, I guess. Just scrolling through people in this list. Maybe her. She's also brave. She's kind of stubborn. Maybe let's do this. Right. There we go. Oh, what do we have here? Great. Jarl Lasse is hosting a feast. Yeah, I guess we could do this. Maybe when we come back, we finally do this thing where we look at... Maybe let's do it like this. There we go. Now it looks perfect. Finally got a look at the Danewürke. Let me see. Is Lasse still alive? Where is he now? Asa, Sigrid, Wölfel, Höge, Jutta, Ewald, Gunhild, Master Arnold, Lasse, Astrid. There he is. He is out on the road. Could challenge him to a fight. That would be a hard fight. Barely better than him. But I guess that would be something honor demands. Oh, we could lose, right? We could definitely lose in that fight. But I guess we have to do this. This is just proper. He has killed our son. We somehow need to take revenge. So probably meet him on the road somewhere now that he is like running along the countryside, not having a proper home anymore. Linguistic drift. There we go. Lasse counters with a fierce hail of quick slashes, almost cutting me down repeatedly. I guess we want to show him that we are the best. Directly go for we are the fastest blade mate. You can hack at me, but I'm better. Yeah, I guess he's formidable. But we'll go into, yes, strike, parry, and riposte. My form is excellent. His form is incredible, of course. But yeah, we are the fastest blade around here. And I'll show him how to have the sword. And we did it! And now he's our rival. Yes, that's how it should be. That's how it should be. He might go for trying to assassinating us too. And he's good at this. But I guess he does not have much to go for because he's on the road. There's hardly anyone he can call. Oh yeah. Ugh. The people there in England. The servants run across the hall, bring the final decorations and so on. We will have a lovely time ahead of us, I guess. There we go. Looking around. Maybe this is the time to do some mischief? Let's roll. 1 to 3 is recreation. 4 to 6 is mischief. It's a 5. We do mischief. Hehe. Oh, yeah, we do mischief because our sister is here. I totally forgot about this for a sec. See? We've done it again. Could barely keep their hands off each other. Good for us. There she is. I guess we like her less than she actually likes us. But I guess that's because of her attempted murder on us. Oh dear. Yeah, there's 2 late children with her husband. That would be like a little miracle as well. But the Hvide are known for this, right? Having children late in their lives. Aha. What started as an ordinary feast became an exceptional one thanks to the presence of Jarl Arnulfur. Oh, there he is again. We spoke all evening about all manner of subjects, and as things would have it, we seemed to have a lot in common. I had such a good time with him. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, of course. There we are. Someone is plotting to kill me. Let's just check. Alright. Yeah. 32% success chance. 16% secrecy. Yeah, of course. You'll find out about this sooner or later. Haha! There we go. A little mischief. What do? Oh no! Oh no! We pee in the drinks. We spoil the fancy platter. I don't want to ask what spoiling means in that case. Or foil the side dish. Or just thinking that this is actually beneath me. No, we wanted to, right? We set out to do this, and we finish what we started. There we go. I guess, yeah. Not role-playing here, but of course, not do something where we have little chance of actually succeeding. Hey, foil the... we foil the side dish, whatever that means. And now we have a mischievous smile. What's happening now? Great Jarl Lasse announced a slight delay to the serving of the food, and Hvide looks ready to burst with frustration. In between grumbles from his stomach, I only hear grumbles of displeasure. Making a fool of himself, or he has a point. Where is the food? Oh, let's just roll. Oh, he's making a fool of himself, I think. That's not proper, right? He's hosting the feast and so on. He's probably trying to make good for all of the former fighting in the family and so on. Unconcerned with any etiquette, my caravan leader Barrick, oh yeah, he has different customs, slaps me on the back. I mean it, he exclaims. I'll do anything you ask me, anything at all. Ask me and it is done. I can smell the alcohol on Barrick's breath, but the promise has been noted by every guest present. Can we cook? No. I don't think we need that actually. He's too drunk to know what he's saying. Just there we go. Delayed by 20 days. Okay, yeah, that's the wife of Gigi. As the feast winds to its inevitable conclusion, there's one event remaining that everyone is expecting, and that's Great Jarl Lasse's toast to the guest of honor, Jarl Oetgerd. There he is. Oh, he's a heathen. And he's toasting the heathen. How come? Why would he do that? Yeah, no, I don't like him that much. I'm not going with this. No. That's interesting, right? But we actually have... There we go. We are departing. Are we becoming an eager reveler? I guess it would be in his nature and the way we played him so far. Yes, that side to him. He definitely has a kind of feasting side and stuff. I think that's here then Aalborg, is it? There we go. Satru. I think his mother already was. Yeah. Sister is 2. But I guess the whole county by itself is Catholic. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. There we are. The hermit. Oh, look at him being a hermit. A grotto emerges from the vegetation like a stone arch in a cathedral. On its entry, there's a small wooden table and a stall. Someone has left a lantern burning on it. Careful, my lord. Barrick holds his arm up in front of my chest. There are bandits in these lands. You're quick to make accusations. A dimly illuminated figure stands in the entrance to the cave. I'm merely a hermit, and you carry the title of the Great Jarl. Oh, well, he knows it. No, we don't invite him to tag along. He can tell us about our future. Oh, we'll just go. Okay. No. Let's hope he gives us some good news. The hermit takes a second before replying. He gets up and waits until I follow. There's some herbs scattered around and what seems to be a rudimentary bed. He turns to me when we're away from my entourage, and with an oddly deeper voice he replies, You shall find that who seeks. Yeah. How insightful. We shall find that who seeks. Okay, I guess. Yeah, I guess we can speed this up a little. So, we are visiting the Danevirke. Liege is converting Finn. Oh, do we actually have people of different faiths in there? There we go. There we go. Rudolf von Kalv going against us. Yeah, of course, we can't throw him in jail because he's not at our court, but we can denounce him. I guess that would be common grounds to request his excommunication, right? He tried to murder us. That's not a Christian way. That's not a Christian thing to do. He's also gallows bait and so on. Yeah, the Pope will accept this. So, Yeah. Let's do it. And I guess now we can retaliate. There we go. Okay, let me see. Whom do we have here? Viggo Runing wants to be an assassin. I guess. We could actually... Lasse is in the list here. Why? We would have Viggo and Rangvi as assassins. That's cool. Who else do we have as a... Oh, yeah. Edith, who's now at our court. She could be convinced to be an infiltrator. That one actually makes sense. We will have the King of Sweden as a footpad. What? He's like, yeah, I'm going to do it. I can do it. I like doing these things, you know? Just running around camps, picking up things. Oh, I mean, of course, from a gameplay point of view, that would be the best thing to do. But no, I don't think so. I don't think so. An alibi could be provided by Great Jarl Asa or King Önundur. I guess he would be... Yeah, we would need coin to convince him. Maybe that is actually what the king could do, providing us an alibi. Like inviting the Calves to his court or something like that. Right? Okay, let's quickly just look into who would be best for these positions here. Because here we have Viggo and Rangvi, and they would also be good assassins. So... I can ask our sister to help us. No. Who else would be in here? Malte. That is one of our knights. And the infiltrator, we could try to have Edith do that. Yeah. Yeah. That would actually be... Let's go from here. Edith. Our prestigious good word is enough for her. Yeah, I guess she's new at our court, and there she would be, yeah, quite pleased to have that spotlight on her. And also, since she's just new, people would not expect her to be, yeah, on our side. Maybe they don't even know that she's at our court. So we sent her there. And as a footpad, do we actually take one of them here? Let me just go back to the assassins. Do we have a reasonable alternative? That's just 10 below. If we go, we're now 30. So we go 61, 91. If we, instead of like Viggo, took Absalon, we would go to 81. How much do we gain per phase? Only 5 per phase anyway, right? I guess the footpad is more important. Because we need to... Yeah, get this number down. We need to have the phases running faster. Okay. So the main assassin will be Rangvi. He's like, yeah, I gotta kill that guy. Leave him to me. Sister, now we cannot possibly entrust her with this. Would be weird to have our son do this too. This guy here. He's a guest of ours. And he's disloyal. I guess we wouldn't know that necessarily. Have not seen his disloyalty in action. But again, this is someone who would not be known or would be affiliated with us. So it would be easier for him to enter their camp, do stuff. I guess this would work out, right? Don't want to pick the options that are too outlandish. I couldn't possibly have the King of Sweden as a footpad or as an assassin. That does not seem right to me. Okay, there we go. 6 months grace, 43 days till next phase. Yeah, I guess we could, of course, do this. This might actually be a huge boon. But that would mean he also is not able to disrupt schemes. But I guess this one here is already exposed. You know what? Let's do this. Let's have Matthias help us. in this endeavor. You see now that days per phase are down to, I don't know what, 20, 30. I am back at home. There we are. We have the Reverence for Veterans. Reverence for Veterans. That sounds nice. Tradition. So that means the permanent trait injuries such as scarred, maimed, or one-legged. I guess I can roll. Give bonuses. Guardians can transfer commander traits to their wards. That's cool. And the Warrior Lodges line of buildings can always be constructed in counties of this culture. I don't think we would make use of that necessarily. Don't think they're that good. Oh, we can hold court. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Court. Gesture for the first line to approach. And that is our son. There's only 2. Oh, let's see. Before me stands my son and heir, Jarl Stig. His head hung low. Oh no. My lord. Daddy. Norrisund has been hit hard by the recent harsh winter. The people are starving, our fields are not recovering, and our livestock is not enough to survive anymore. We beg you to intervene and to save your devoted subjects with great magnanimity. He bows deeply and falls silent. Tax relief. Right person for the job. Oh, then she would leave court now. I'm sure you can manage on your own. I am somewhat inclined to choose this. Just to say, hey, you are our heir. Right? You need to show me that you are capable of handling these things. And I think that since we always we didn't treat him as our favorite at all. He's always been in this position where we think that he needs to prove himself. So I think I actually will choose this one. You will need to do this on your own. Aha, Severin. A frightful peasant strolls all too close before a guard steps between us. Uh-oh! He backs off with a wink, laughing through scant teeth.
Hey, your lordness, I'm coming from Sjalland with a matter of great import.
His eyebrows undulate.
You see, great Jarl, it's the tour started last harvest. Bailiff's goat wandered in a cooper's wife's niece's shack and caused a great mess, she did.
He slaps his thigh.
Oh, you should have seen it, your magnitude.
What is he on about? What is he waffling on about? How did this man get in? I guess that people won't like this. I don't think I find it awfully amusing. Or we just tell Eric to settle this. I think Eric is a bit of a punching bag for us, right? Yeah, there you go. Eric, settle this. Away with you. Oh yeah, there's Matthias. He approaches me with a straighter posture than usual and visibly eager about what he has to say. Brother, the people in your realm need the occasional joyous gathering where they can forget their stresses. I'll gladly finance a feast, even if held under your name, as it's for the good of the Sjalland. It's the Sjalland now. Though I would duly expect a favor in recompense. A favor? Oh, we don't like to be in, we don't like him to hold a favor over us. Though I guess it is nice to host a feast again. Yield reward of court grandeur value. Let's roll the die. It's a 2. Okay, we accept. He was just the way he delivered this, right? He knows us too well. I guess what could he do with that? Right? I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. So when do we actually hold that feast? I guess what we could do is, well, if we start arranging it now, probably be there around Easter. Right? And Easter would be one of the... I'm not even sure. I would say, and I'm inclined to say, and you may just correct me, that Easter was a bigger feast than Christmas in medieval times. Like it was the more important one of the feasts. And I guess you can see that in the way that before you would have fasting, and and Easter starts this whole chain of holidays, right? So I guess, yeah, I think Easter was the most important one of them. Okay, what do we have here? I am a little confused as to why my wife wants to present a grand gift to me in the courtyard. Yeah, what? Why? I soon understand, however, as great Jarl through Ingeborg orders a group of soldiers into line. A complete regiment, raised from my own lands, ready to serve you. Oh, wow. Aha. We have a private levy. That's levy size plus 5%. Or they will serve me as my personal guard. Oh, give me a prowess of +2. I actually like that. Yeah. Or, wait a second. We do not trust her that much, do we? Because she attempted that family murder back then. She actually likes us a lot, so her offer is genuine, I would think. Okay. Let's take the first one here, because if they will serve as my personal guard, that would mean they would be around me. And if she had any, schemes of her own that we don't know about. Oh, now I clicked it. Okay. So much about me reasoning here, and then I clicked the thing that I didn't want to click. What can you do? It was not what King Onundr was expecting to find by spying on secret conversations. Oh, King Onundr again. Look at him! Wearing his little cape and his little belly here. And his little mustache showing underneath. So cute! But uncovering Leader Wolfel's terrible crimes does not hurt, I can see. Aha! He had an attempted murder secret. Look at you. I think we could expose this. Yeah, I guess that would be the right thing to do. I guess we could also blackmail him. But he might not accept having a weak hook on him. No, I think we are actually in a feud, right? So if we find negative information about him, then we can just yeah, there we go. He actually wanted to murder his own wife. Leader Wölfel. You are a piece of work. Oh wow. Work of some stress, we don't need that currently. Petition the king, don't need that either. So, oh yeah, I wanted to do something, I forgot. Let's host a feast. Feast. 113, yeah, I guess that's okay. I guess we can invite King Gorm. Extended family. We invite neighboring rulers. Not too common feast. But I guess we will have, yeah, all of the nobility of Denmark will be here. That's good. That is good for us. Showing our prestige. Inviting the people to Roskilde. The king. But we want to make sure that the king does not see us as a threat. So he will be the guest of honor. Let's just check what does the active election say. Stig is at rank 3. And people are looking for Edward. Edward is the son or the younger brother of Gorm. Okay. Oh, I just see that we are actually at the 2-hour mark. Oh, a little past that 2-hour mark. So, yeah, maybe let's say this is a good point to stop. This time not as dramatic as last time. Although we had a bit of drama in this episode. I guess we can't get around that anymore. No, just I mean like peaceful, calm, and quiet episodes where the highlight is that we have a little feast. No, it's all wars and people dying and so on. So yeah, I guess that's the new reality. That's what comes with being a Hvide. So there we go. Cheers and bye bye.